KNDY.
And a good evening and welcome to Bramlage Coliseum, Valley Heights South, as we are entertaining Class 2A girls state tournament action, and the Lady Mustangs meet St. Mary's Colgan of Pittsburgh, Kansas. It's back in Manhattan this year. Last year they shuffled the dice, put us in Great Bend, Dodge City, Colby. But Manhattan is a site host again this year for Class 2A, and it's a venue that the Mustang fans love. Less than an hour away, we were in a sea of cars headed south from Valley Heights for first-round quarterfinal action in this 2A state basketball tournament. And our continuing coverage, my gosh, last week we had sub-state wall-to-wall. This week, state tournament action put 6 of the area teams at 3 sites across Kansas. Thanks to Weston Oldie of Frankfort for pitching in at Dodge City, camping out in the southwest. Max Blasky took the court in Colby last night. He got the first round started and continues with action tonight. Hanover boys fell earlier today. The Frankfort boys fell earlier today. The Axtell boys are live on KNDY FM 95.5 tonight, taking court at the same time as the Valley Heights Lady Mustangs. Yesterday, better for the Twin Valley League teams as the Hanover girls advance over Wallace County, 64-49 from Colby, and Lynn knocked off South Haven, the top seed, 51-39. Centralia advances out in Dodge City over St. John's Hudson, 50-27. 9 Twin Valley League teams coming into the state tournament. Unbelievable this week at 3 sites across Kansas. And our broadcast coverage, a service of these Mustang boosters, Sapp Brothers, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, Tammy Parker Realty, Blue River Veterinary Clinic, the Route 77 Corner Stores, Citizen State Banks, Christy Anders Funeral Home, Twin Valley Developmental Services, Parker Seed, Sharp Manufacturing, Waterville Housing Authority, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware, First Commerce Banks, Gray Family Dental, Performance Ag, Titan Trailers, Dean's Automotive, as well as our area sponsors. They include Blue Valley Technologies, Kramer Oil, Blue Valley Trailers, Highland Community College, Landau Company, Homestead Real Estate and Auction, and Marysville Livestock Incorporated. Again, it's a 6 o'clock tip for the Valley Heights Lady Mustangs and the Panthers of St. Mary's Colgan. We'll come back, a preview look after this timeout.
Every great team has shared qualities that separated them from all else. Whether you're talking about the 72 Dolphins, the 92 Dream Team, the Fab Five, or the Magnificent Seven, you can count on one thing. The vision was clear and the commitment was obvious. High standards were set and improvement was never ending. At Sapp Brothers, our goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And we'll reach our goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Join our team, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, in Philly, Crete, Lincoln, Humboldt, and Hanover, Kansas.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how precision planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
Valley Heights Lady Mustangs just taking the court here at Bramlage Coliseum, warming up for a matchup with St. Mary's Colgan out of Pittsburgh, out of far southeast Kansas. The northeast meets southeast in the middle at Manhattan. It's quarterfinal round action, winner take all, in a must-win ball game to keep the season alive. The storyline will be last year's consolation match as these two teams met. St. Mary's Colgan defeating Valley Heights for a third-place finish. Neither team is a stranger to this 2A state tournament, and both had fine seasons this year. Taking a look at the bracket so far, top seed Mound Ridge dispatched TMP out of Hayes 62-50 in the opener today. In the 4-5 seeds, Inman, the 5th seed, knocks off Phillipsburg 54-35. It's the 2 and 7 seeds here. St. Mary's Colgan 21-2, Valley Heights 16-8. And in the late game tonight, 3rd seed, Cottonwood Falls, Chase County will take on the number 6 seed, Donovan West Mustangs. Lots of Twin Valley League teams in the tournament, 9 at 3 sites across Kansas this week. Again, yesterday, Lynn, Hanover, Centralia girls advanced. Today, not such luck. Hanover and Frankfurt boys both defeated in first-round play earlier. A look at last year's matchup between these two teams and how they got to the state tournament after this timeout.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
We know what it takes to be a successful producer. Hard work and strong values. Like you, we have roots in this community and want to see it grow. We're ready to meet your banking and lending needs with experts who understand crops, livestock, and equipment. We know your business and your values. Talk to us. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Where do you turn when the unexpected happens? You may wonder, what's next? Who do I call? What should I do? We at Christy Anders and Anders Fifely Funeral Homes are here to assist by providing support and personal services while helping create a beautiful and unique tribute for your loved one. We're proud to offer affordable, personalized packages to fit any budget. You can find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us in Waterville at Christy Anders Funeral Home or in Riley at Anders Fifely Funeral Home.
Twin Valley thrift shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces. And at the warehouse, they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley thrift shops in Waterville and Beatty.
Mustang Pep Band entertaining at the far end of the court. They'll be the only band in the house for this, the 3rd or 4th quarterfinal round, first round games in the 2A Girls State Tournament. State Tournament was tipped off across Kansas yesterday. They'll alternate with boys and girls in different divisions. Boys on one day, girls on the alternate. And the semifinals continue Friday. We'll likely have wall-to-wall basketball on Friday with games starting at 4 o'clock on FM 95.5. Also tracking on AM 1570, FM 94.1 this year. We just had too many teams use the available space. Of course, all of our broadcasts as well as over the air are online at KNDYradio.com and always available on our free mobile apps for Android and Apple devices. You can download those and take along the broadcast action. Well, these Valley Heights Lady Mustangs met Pittsburgh St. Mary's Colgan in the consolation last year. That after Valley Heights team in the bottom seed, but knocked off top seed Wichita County 52-35 in the quarterfinals. They were defeated by Riverside in the semifinals and played St. Mary's Colgan in that consolation game, which Pittsburgh won. Valley Heights coming in this year, their trip to state, their 5th in 6 years. They are no strangers to Class 2A. Last year, the 2A bracket was Southwest. This year, it's back at Bramlage Coliseum in Manhattan. St. Mary's Colgan didn't win a state tournament game until 2021 when they took 2nd. Colgan placed 3rd the past 2 seasons. Again, upset in the semifinals by Riverside last year and eventual champion Wichita Independent. They are a fine quality team. They come in the number 2 seed at 21-2. Valley Heights is the number 7 seed at 16-8. Dispatch that record, though. Valley Heights comes out of that uber top Twin Valley League. Many say the toughest league in basketball in the state of Kansas. With 9 teams, boys and girls combined, and an entire handful of girls teams at state tournament sites, you know that it's a hard fight, night in, night out, during regular season, during your league tournament. And then we moved into the sub-state and saw each other again in many cases. So although Valley Heights, the underdog at 16-8, will face St. Mary's Colgan 21-2, it should be a good hard fight here tonight. 2 losses this season for St. Mary's Colgan came to Class 4A Fort Scott in overtime, and Class 3A state qualifier Girard, they denied St. Mary's Colgan a 4th straight undefeated league title this season. Shared the league title. That was their 5th straight. Valley Heights, St. Mary's Colgan is tipping off the 2A girls state tournament. We'll come back, talk more about tonight's teams and tonight's action after this timeout.
With a history of success and a commitment to innovation, DeKalb Asgrow brands deliver consistent yield results that farmers can count on season after season. Parker Seed of Waterville can make sure your new crop year starts with the best seeds that have the proven performance for better yield potential. Let them provide the right seed for your environmental conditions to produce the most bushels per acre in your fields. Call Todd at Parker Seed at Waterville, 785-562-6687.
Sharp Manufacturing in Blue Rapids. Building quality, locally produced custom trailers, wishing all Mustang athletes the best of luck this year. From start to finish, the best is what you'll get from Sharp Manufacturing. Check out their full line of high-quality enclosed cargo trailers and custom car haulers at sharpmanufacturing.com. The best and last trailer you'll need, Sharp Manufacturing in Blue Rapids.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Get the good stuff.
Superior quality at competitive prices. It's right around the corner at your Napa Auto Parts store, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. Napa has over 310,000 parts and accessories for auto, truck, farm, and small engines. Plus, all Napa brand parts are backed by a national warranty program. Need answers or advice? Just ask the friendly parts professionals at Napa at Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. They're ready to help.
Get the good stuff.
Quality you can trust at prices you can afford at Napa Auto Parts, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware.
Tip-off about 10 minutes away as Valley Heights coach Jordan Brockstrom keys an inbounds pass to his team scrimmaging here during pregame warm-up. Valley Heights Lady Mustangs hosted the finals in the 2A sub-state, a different look for most classes in sub-state play this year. They would host at the higher seed positions in the first 2 games and then come to final side, the neutral side, for the championship. And Valley Heights advancing over Jeff County North, 62-33. They beat Mar Hill down at Atchison. We had that broadcast live. A 7-point decision went 62-55. Then topping KC Christian on the Mustangs home court, 52-36 to advance. St. Mary's Colgan beat Erie 69-18, making a statement with a 50-point win in first round. They beat Central Heights 58-5. Yes, I said they allowed 5 points in the contest from Central Heights. Eureka gave them a ball game finally in the sub-state championship. It went 57-50. Again, as St. Mary's Colgan comes in 21-2 on the season. Valley Heights 16-8. St. Mary's Colgan losses to Fort Scott and Girard. But look out, the Mustangs beat Clifton Clyde twice this season, suffered the bulk of their losses in that tough Twin Valley League, finished 4th in the league tournament. 7 of 8 losses came to state tournament teams. 1A Division II Hanover twice. Hanover advanced with a win yesterday. 2A Donovan West twice. 1A Centralia, they were victorious yesterday. 1A Division II Lynn, they were an upset winner yesterday. And then 4A Clay Center, who's in the 4A state tournament. So an unbelievable season as far as competition and the level of talent that Valley Heights has played. Again, disregard a 16-8 season record. In a sense, you start a brand new season here. Both teams coming to the court in a must-win ball game to stay alive. The The winner comes back in the semifinals tomorrow. It will be the late game tomorrow night. If Valley Heights is back, we'll obviously have it live either on AM 1570, FM 94.1, or perhaps we switch back to FM 95.5. We haven't shuffled the entire lineup for Friday, but we want to accommodate all those teams we're covering at the 3 sites in Kansas this week. Stay tuned. We'll take a look at starting lineups for this evening's matchup. Again, it's state championship basketball quarterfinals from Bramlage in Manhattan, live on KNDY.
There is a difference.
We're involved in the community. We believe in this area, and we reinvest locally to help the local economy. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
Want to unleash yield potential? I present to you Pioneer brand corn with the best agronomics in the industry, including better standability along with more tolerance to tar spot from varieties like 0859, 13050, and 13777. Unleash bin-busting yield potential in 2025. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 today and find out why with Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Dane's Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Dane's does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Dane's Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Dane's Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Bruce Dierking back at Bramlage Coliseum in Manhattan. Julie Perry, Marysville Advocate, sitting courtside with us here tonight as we await the tip-off for the Valley Heights Lady Mustangs, St. Mary's Colgan Panthers. These are anticipated starting lineups. We don't always have the final check of the scorebook given the layout here at the state tournament, but both teams will start some strong players and come off with a strong bench as Valley Heights will likely see Josie Parker, a 5'11 junior, starting, along with Tessa Miller, a 5'4 senior. Ann Torber is a 5'8 senior. Ava Smith, a 5'9 junior. And Mia Vermetten is a 5'7 junior. Valley Heights Mustangs 16-8 on the season under ninth-year coach Jordan Brocksterman. They finished 19-7, placed fourth at state a year ago. Again, anticipating starters for St. Mary's Colgan, Lauren O'Brien is a 5'5 senior. Mariah Harris, a 5'10 senior. Jacayla Davis, a 5'6 junior. Kyla Osborne is a 5'5 senior. And Isabella Asancio is a 5'10 sophomore. St. Mary's Colgan, 21-2 under head coach Abby Ferrati. They went 25-1 last season. Their only loss in the semifinals at state. They would come back and win the consolation over Valley Heights. Players to watch for Valley Heights, led by Ava Smith with 17 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. Mia Vermetten, Lindsey Gray come in with 7.5 points a game. Vermetten pulls down 5.5 boards as well. Josie Parker, Ann Turber, as well as Tessa Miller average around 6 points a game for the Valley Heights Mustangs. St. Mary's, led by Jacayla Davis, a 5'6 junior, has over 27 points per game coming in. Complementing her, Maria Harris, 8 points and 6 boards a game. Kyla Osborne has 6 points a game. Lauren O'Brien, 5 points a game. And Isabella Asancio, 7.6 boards per game. St. Mary's 21-2 is second seed. Valley Heights 16-8, the number 7 seed. Its first-round play in the girls' 2A state tournament. As earlier today, top seed Mound Ridge handled TMP out of Hayes 62-50. Inman, the number 5 seed, knocked off 4th seed Phillipsburg 54-35 in the game just ahead of ours. St. Mary's Colgan, Valley Heights winner, will take on Chase County or Donovan West in the semifinals in the late game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock as Mound Ridge and Inman tip off in the early matchup at 4 o'clock. Looking ahead, Saturday's consolation will tip at 2 with the girls' championship at 6:15 in this 2A division, again from Bramlage Coliseum. Can't say thank you enough to all of our broadcast sponsors this week. Max Blasky doing double time for the last couple of weeks. Not only a road warrior, but setting up our sponsors and our broadcast templates and lining all that business up. Katie Jeter's back in the studios, keeping an eye on us, making her a little nervous in her first postseason run, but she's been fantastic, lining up our travel accommodations. I was on the road last week, mostly taking up residence in South Central Kansas, as the Marysville girls and boys teams were both lower seed and thus played a total of 5 games on the road, down in Heston, down in Haven, down in Cheney, down in Chaparral, which is just off the Oklahoma border. I think the school district said they booked 1,940 miles in those 5 games last week. I did a couple of stayovers, but we were on the road for an 8-day run there as Max Blasky made his way all around Kansas, followed Valley Heights down to Atchison for the Mar Hill Mount St. Scholastica win. He was at Valley Heights much of this season and, of course, covered that great Twin Valley Lake tournament down at Frankfort this year. Max is on site in Colby for us, lost earlier today for the Hanover boys, falling to Elrya Christian 62-57. And in overtime at Dodge City, Weston Oldie had to call, and Central Plains defeats Frankfort 54-44, outscoring the Wildcats 10-0 in the OT. Rounding up yesterday's action, Lynn girls knocked off South Haven 51-39. Hanover girls took care of Wallace County 64-49, and the Centralia girls took St. John's Hudson 50-27. We get updates on our scores, and you can as well on the TVL Sports Spotlight. Our good friend Jeff Wirtz down at Lynn, he keeps a close eye on all things Twin Valley League. Of course, does the roundabout Thursdays each week with Max Blasky. And, of course, we always count on him for up-to-date scores and a scoreboard as well. Scoreboard is service this season of our Farm Bureau Insurance agents, and you can tune game nights, being presented by Farm Bureau agents Patrick Goody in Marysville and Bryce Leonard in Washington. Fans are filing in. We'll have a good house here tonight. Obviously, Valley Heights has the edge, just 45 miles up the road. Pittsburgh's going to be about a 3-hour trip up to Manhattan. They have traveled well, though, supporting their Panthers, and Valley Heights always shows well at Valley Heights South. They will introduce the entire teams and starting lineups. We'll check away for just a minute and come back with tonight's opening tip. It's 2A state tournament action live on TNDY.
Every great team has shared qualities that separated them from all else. Whether you're talking about the 72 Dolphins, the 92 Dream Team, the Fab Five, or the Magnificent Seven, you can count on one thing. The vision was clear and the commitment was obvious. High standards were set and improvement was never ending. At Sapp Brothers, our goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And we'll reach our goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Join our team, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, in Philly, Crete, Lincoln, Humboldt, and Hanover, Kansas.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how precision planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Big time atmosphere here at Bramlage Coliseum in Manhattan. Of course, a little disappointing for the Wildcat fans as K-State ends their season with a loss, I believe it was Baylor yesterday. Still got Kansas in the hunt as far as college teams go. We juggle all the high school broadcasts we do with both Kansas and Kansas State. They tend to have more overlaps than we'd prefer, but always our first priority is high school coverage. And again, hats off to Max Blasky for handling coverage on the Twin Valley League teams all season long. He's live at Colby tonight as the Axtell boys team tips off in this 6 o'clock matchup as well. Straight up, top of the hour, you're in tune with KNDY Marysville, AM 1570, FM 94.1. Always streaming on our website, KNDYradio.com, and available on our free mobile apps for Android and Apple devices. Might want to help share where folks can find us this week. Typically, we're on our main FM station, FM 95.5. Our coverage, especially into the later evening hours, not quite as broad on AM 1570, FM 94.1. But again, with the online streaming and the mobile app, we're going to make it work because we didn't want to leave anybody behind this week. It is tournament time. Game 3 of 4 here in first-round play as top seed Mound Ridge, 5th seed Inman advanced earlier. And the winner here will take on 3rd seed Chase County or number 6 seed Donovan West. That'll be the semifinals tomorrow night in the late game at 8 o'clock. Parker, Torber, Vermitten, Miller, and Smith for Valley Heights. O'Brien, Harris, Sweezy, Davis, and Osborne for St. Mary's Colgan. Davis Smith at center court with Mariah Harris. Tip is up and taken by the Lady Wildcats. Wearing the road black, trimmed in Mustang purple. Playing perimeter passes with man-to-man pressure. Colgan wearing their home whites trimmed in blue. To the far side corner, pass back out top. Top of the key, look, nothing doing. Far side shot. A miss. Rebound is taken by Jacayla Davis. Standout has 27.3 points a game. Drives to the far side corner, out of bounds. It's an early St. Mary's Colgan turnover. And I know there are going to be some jitters, even though many of these players were here on the court last year, playing in that consolation championship. It's always a different feel in the atmosphere. Paige Miller coming near side to Ann Torber. Meets a defender coming near the lane. Kicks it off near side to Chelsea Parker, turning on 2 defenders in the paint. Turber out of the near side corner, bounces off the back of the rim, and it's knocked out of bounds. Mia Vermitten would touch it last. Panthers will play the court left to right. Kayla Davis, Jr. Out. The Wildcat mascot at center court. Finds Osborne on the far side. Crossing, checks near the free throw line. Back to Davis. Osborne again outside the arc. A long three. Doesn't draw iron. He's well short. Keeping it alive. Molly Sweezy scoots underneath, but then traveled with the ball. Second St. Mary's turnover. Colgan's a private school out of Pittsburgh. Great tradition, all sports down that way. Firing near side to Torber. Top side, Davis Smith. Takes it far wing. Playing the paint. Turnaround shots up and good. For Mia Vermetten breaking the ice. Here with 6:22 to play in the first. Mustangs strike first blood on a pair of Panther turnovers early on. Defense stays inside the arc. Crossing the lane, Swayze. Checks in the corner. Now off the near side, O'Brien. In the paint, double team, pressure. Ball was knocked down away from Harris. Scramble for a loose ball, but taken by the Mustangs. On a quick transition to Ava Smith with the layup. She was fouled. Ava Smith extends the early advantage 4-0. Lady Mustangs stepping to the stripe here with 5:53 to play in the opening quarter. Early substitutions off the St. Mary's Colgan bench. Janessa Davis, a 5'5 junior. Isabella Shanio, a 5'10 sophomore. Smith, first free throw in the evening. It's good for a 5-0 Valley Heights lead. Colgan yet to score. Driving near side, Davis. She'll draw attention, crossing the lane. Finds O'Brien, back out front to Davis. Follows a screen left side. Now around the near perimeter. Janessa Davis, she's the reserve. Kayla near the free throw line, back near side to O'Brien. Patient with the ball, bringing defenders through the paint. Errant pass to baseline. They're going to stays with St. Mary's Colgan. First off the bench for Jordan Brocksterman is Tessa Bigham, a 5'9 sophomore. Both teams solid bench this season. Playing the paint. Short turnaround by 5'10 senior Isabella Chanio. Rolls off the back of the rim. Vermetten off the near side. Checks the lane. Vermetten right side of the paint. Double team. Turns it back the other way. Smith off the far side. Checks the corner. Vermetten three-point shot off the front of the rim. Doesn't fall. And the board's off to St. Mary's Colgan, tripping up with the ball, crossing midcourt. There was a foul. Ava Smith picks up her first personal foul. Lauren O'Brien takes the inbounds pass. Fires on the far side to Jacayla Davis. Back to the near side corner. It's Janelle Davis. Working that arc outside the perimeter. Stepping just inside. O'Brien missed a shot. Flat off the back of the rim. Smith on the rebound. Pushing it down the court. Plays to Tessa Bigham on a left-handed layup attempt. It wouldn't fall. Bigham takes a fall against two defenders on a jump ball whistle. The alternate belongs to St. Mary's Colgan. Trailing Valley Heights 5-0, middle of the first, 4:20 and counting. Kayla Davis slowly crossing midcourt, no full court press. Plays to her sister on the near side. That's Janessa Davis. Kayla dropping low, pass to Harris, turn around, off the baseline, doesn't fall. And it's out of bounds to Valley Heights. Lindsey Gray is second off the Mustang bench. Both coaches going to the bench early on. We're at 4 minutes and counting. 5-0 Valley Heights with the ball. As Gray just in the lineup. Plays the dribble far side, guarded by O'Brien. Working around to Vermetten on the near wing. Out top is Smith. Checks the lane. They guard her close. Near side to Gray. Turning in the lane. Nothing doing for Ann Torber. She had no outlet on the far side. It flies free in front of the St. Mary's bench. Kyla Osborne is a senior starter back in for the Panthers. Scoreless yet. We're almost 4.5 minutes in. It's 5-0 Valley Heights as both teams slow to start offensively. Davis on a pass. Far side finds Asadio. Osborne, top of the key. Turns near the free throw line. Kayla Davis, shots up and good from the near side. Counted for two. It's right there on the arc for Kayla Davis. Finally scoring for St. Mary's Colgan with 3:15 to play. And a man pressure stepping outside the arc. Starting perimeter passes. Turner, a lob in the lane, intercepted by Isabella Shadio. Here's Colgan trailing by 3. We're just under 3 minutes. Kayla Davis coming from the near side corner. She handles the ball a long. She's a junior standout. Lob in the lane to Asadio. Turning on defenders. Had the ball tipped. She bounced off defenders. There was no foul whistle. It's out of bounds to Valley Heights. Molly Sweezy, senior reserve, is back in the lineup for Abby Farabi. 5-2 Mustangs lead. Both teams kind of checking each other out, perhaps remembering some of their skills that have returned from a year ago, and adding some new faces as well. Play to the far side. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound is out to the Panthers. Ball down by Kayla Osborne. The outlet pass flew away on the near sideline, and it's back to Valley Heights. Uncharacteristic early turnovers for the St. Mary's Colgan team. Been a dry spell for the Mustangs here the last several minutes. Torber on the far side holds it high. Playing a bounce pass to Smith down low. Her shot's off the back of the rim, doesn't fall. Reach in for Tessa Bigham on a piece of the ball. She got a foul. It's her first. Second team foul. Lauren O'Brien back in the Panther lineup, along with Mariah Harris. They're both starters. 5-2 Valley Heights in a low-scoring start here. We're just about 6 minutes in. Tessa Miller, starters back in the Valley Heights lineup. Here's Colgan with a single score so far. As Davis takes it across the timeline, backs up a couple steps. Shots up and good. Kyla Osborne got the tray for the tie. It's 5-all with 1:47 to play in the first. And just like that, we've got a brand new ball game. Out top, Lindsey Gray. Far side of Torber. Plays in the forecourt to Miller. Back to Gray on the far side. Launching a three. It's good for Lindsey Gray. First Valley Heights scored of quite a spell. They lead 8-5. Jordan Brocksterman, coat and tie, shouting instructions to his defense far into the court. O'Brien coming near the lane, had a whistle away from the ball. An offensive foul. A couple of substitutions during the foul whistle over at the scorer's bench. Mustangs by 3 with the ball, leading 8-5. Under a minute remains here in the first. And Torber on the far side. Pass to the lane. Knocked down by Davis. Kayla Davis. No, I should say Janessa Davis. Scrambles to keep possession. They take a possession timeout, leaving 56 seconds to play here in the first when we come back.
If you're in the ag business, you need a financial partner that understands it. We have years of ag business experience, but we make an extra effort to get to know your operation. We make all our loan decisions locally and even offer on-farm visits to learn your business firsthand. We know ag business, your business. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
8-5 Valley Heights leading St. Mary's Colgan. First round play. It's the quarterfinals in the girls 2A state tournament. Earlier today, if you missed it, Hanover boys fall to Elrya Christian 62-57 out in Colby. And Frankfort dropped an overtime decision to Central Plains 54-44 out in Dodge City. Hanover, Lynn, Centralia girls advanced with first-round wins out of the Twin Valley League yesterday. Lynn Davis takes the ball down the court. Colgan with just a pair of scores nearing the end of this first quarter. Just inside the arc, Davis shot missed off the rim. Asensio, offensive board, keeps it in play. O'Brien dribbles once, fires to Asensio in the far corner. O'Brien wide off the wing with a half minute remaining. Looking in the lane, nothing doing. Turns it back out. And at this point, they may play the clock out. Nope, O'Brien launching a three. Wide open far side. Lauren O'Brien gets her first score. 2 of 3 Panther baskets have been long balls, and we're tied at 8 with 15 seconds remaining in the first. Pass coming up high to Ann Torber, crossing top of the key with 7 seconds left. Plays to Lindsey Gray. 2 steps off the arc out front. It's off the front of the rim. Doesn't fall as Lauren O'Brien pulls it down at the buzzer. And at the end of 8, we're tied at 8. Tipping off the girls' 2A state tournament from Manhattan.
Ease the burden on your loved ones with pre-planning services offered through Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville and Anders Fifley Funeral Home in Riley. This is Jared Anders, and we can help you in assuring that your wishes will be taken care of, easing the decision process for your family. From service arrangements to special requests, let us take time to meet your exact needs. Find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us at Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at Anders Fifley Funeral Home in Riley.
Christy Erking, Mike Side from Manhattan, making the trek back and forth. I'm close to home. Max Blasky went out west to Colby, covered games yesterday for us, twice on Wednesday, twice on Thursday. I had to get my days right. And Weston Oldie's a one and done in Dodge City. We sure appreciate his pitching in, joining our TNDY team this week, covering the Frankfort Wildcats, who again fell by 10 in overtime earlier today. 8-8 going to the second quarter. A must-win game to stay alive here. Winner advances to play the late game tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And we'll take on either Chase County or Donica West. Mia Vermitten keys the inbounds pass and takes it top side. Coming to the near wing, Ann Torber checks inside the arc. Finds Josie Parker near the paint. Turning, guarded shot, rolls off the rim. Parker shot over Mariah Harris, couldn't get it to drop. A lot of those flat shots rolling off the rim, both ends of the court. In an obviously low-scoring ball game. 8 apiece going here into the second. Lauren O'Brien, near side wing. Kyla Osborne. Plays to Mariah Harris near the paint, nothing doing. O'Brien, far side, turns it out baseline. In the paint. Layup is good. Molly Sweezy gets her first score. 4 of 5. Panther starters have scored. Their first lead in the ball game comes with 7:10 to play in the half. Panthers up 10-8. Steal of a pass out front by Jacayla Davis ahead of the pack. Lays it in for her second score. And it's a 12-8 Panther lead. Couple of substitutions, one for each team waiting to check in. Here's Ava Smith. Coming to the lane, to the cup, Ava Smith scores her second field goal, trimming that lead to 2. Now both teams struggled to score in the first quarter. We're off on a scoring rampage here in the second. Brian checks from the near side to the wing, gets it back, pulls it high, looks in the lane, turning, Jacayla Smith, turning in the lane, splits defenders, underhanded layup, missed. She rolls to the court. The rebound is out to Valley Heights. Mustangs on the transition, tried to find Josie Parker down low. Mariah Harris reached ahead and tipped the ball out of bounds. There's a handful of substitutes into the ball game, including Lindsey Gray for the Mustangs. Valley Heights down 2 at the moment. Tough defense on the inbounds pass, working far side. Tessa Miller goes out top to Lindsey Gray. It's her second Gray in the contest. And Valley Heights back up 13-12. Right at 6 minutes and counting in the first half here. Kayla Davis backs away from her defender. Plays to the near side corner. Harris off the free throw line, near side wing to O'Brien. Now Davis in the forecourt. Bryan going far side. Mariah Harris underneath. Turnaround shots up and good for Harris. It's her first score. And St. Mary's Colgan's up 14-13. With Gray on the far side. Miller out top. Back to Gray on the wing. Miller again in the forecourt, coming near side. This time to Smith. Finds Vermitten coming out of the right side corner. Vermitten lobs a pass to Parker, kicked it back to Vermitten, turning just below the free throw line. It's good for Mia Vermitten. Her second score puts Valley Heights up 15-14. Teams trading leads in this second stanza. We're under 5 minutes and counting. Bryan is topside. Davis on the wing, looking for Miller, had it tapped away. Off the Mustangs, out of bounds. Good defense. Molly Sweezy. Kyla Osborne back in the Panther lineup. Max Blasky's opposite our broadcast on FM 95.5. Tying the radio waves up with the Axtell Eagles. Man-to-man defense. Guarding the second seed. St. Mary's Colgan Panthers. Back and forth, perimeter passes. Turning, tripping up near the lane. It's a traveling whistle as Kyla Osborne kind of lost her footing there amidst defenders. Here's Valley Heights by 1 with the ball. 8-all tie at the end of 8. Teams have traded leads several times since. Pass to the forecourt, almost tipped away. Nice save, center court by Mia Vermitten. Lindsey Gray crossing, takes defenders right baseline and turns it out. Ava Smith cutting low. Shot missed, but Josie Parker tried to get over a defender, wouldn't fall. And Molly Sweezy pulls down the board. Kayla Davis takes defenders to the lane. Fakes right, shoots left. She was fouled. Kayla Davis, a junior, coming to the line for St. Mary's Colgan. With 4:04 to play in the first half. Vermitten picks up her first team foul here. Haven't been a lot of whistles. Davis' free throw is good. Ties the game at 15. Another couple of substitutions rolling off the busy bench for St. Mary's Colgan. Davis for the lead. Missed on this one, jumps back out. Vermitten brought down the board, brings it down the court. Plays a pass away, but takes it back. Vermitten is fouled underneath by Molly Sweezy. It's going to be her first. And a shooting opportunity for the Valley Heights junior. 15-all, 3:54 to play first half. Vermitten free throw, her first here in this contest. Miss strong off the back of the rim. Isabella Shanio, sophomore reserve, is back in for the Panthers. Tessa Bigham checks in for Valley Heights and one other. Vermitten free throw. Reluctant, but drops for the lead, 16-15. Davis takes it down the court, left to right. Plays the dribble right hand, then left hand. Moving far side of the court. Feeds off the wing. Top of the key is Janessa Davis. Her sister Jaquilis off the right side. Janessa, far wing. To the corner. Back out in the forecourt. Very patient. Davis guarding with a screen for Jaquila Davis on the three. It's her first long ball, her third score. And the Panthers go up 18-16. With 3:15 to play, first half. Turning near the lane, Ann Turner. Guarded from behind by Harris. Almost knocked away in the corner. Stays with the Mustangs. Osborne is back in for the Panthers. Well, neither team has really stepped out with any confidence. Both teams pretty well evenly matched. Play in the paint, and Turber won't get over the rim. Follow shot underneath, won't get over the rim for Tessa Bigham. It was knocked to the court, and they wind up a jump ball whistle on what could have been a foul. Alternate belongs to the Panthers. They're up 2 with under 3 minutes here in the first. (21-2). Losses to Fort Scott and Girard for St. Mary's. Davis comes off the near side, finds her sister in the forecourt. Miller down low, left-handed layup, good. It was Mariah Harris, not Miller. Mariah Harris underneath on her second score. Hard-fought basket, puts the Panthers up 20-16. Colgan fans chanting defense immediately behind us. Playing out top, Davis Smith had the ball knocked down to the court. That could have been a traveling call. It's Mariah Harris kind of slid into it, but found a teammate on a Mustang turnover. Under 2 to play in a quick first half. Here's Jacayla Davis coming to the paint, kicking it out to Janessa. Missed a 3. And the board's out to Valley Heights. Permitton pulls down the rebound. Here's the Mustangs down 4 with the ball. Torber takes Harris to the paint. Takes it out far side. Challenging Permitton. Back to Torber now on the far sideline. Here's Ava Smith. Keep a close check on her. Brings a defender. Mishandled the ball. Coming for a layup. Wanted the foul whistle, and I think she got it. Ava Smith fought hard alongside her defender. And she was fouled. Lauren O'Brien checks back in. It's a second team foul, inbounds for the Mustangs, with 1:29 remaining. Time violation. They couldn't get the inbounds pass, and Valley Heights turning it over. Animated Abby Farabi is head coach for St. Mary's Colgan. She expects something out of this possession. Kayla Davis, that slow walk to center court. Out there on the Wildcat mascot. Playing the paint. Harris coming down low. Nothing doing. Double team. Finds O'Brien. To the paint. Here's Kyla Osborne. Tripped up near the free throw line. It's two-way fight for the loose ball. Valley Heights will knock it away. Good effort by Mia Vermitten. Stays with Colgan. Up 4 with the ball with just over a minute to play in the half. Harris between defenders down low. It's over the iron, doesn't fall. Bigham with the rebound. Ava Smith, right side of the paint. Shot doesn't go. Those shots are falling flat. Valley Heights struggling with getting shots to fall. Panther lead still at 4 points for under 40 seconds. Kayla Davis challenging, taking defenders to the paint. Missed a hook off the rim. Tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with the Panthers. And they'll play in with 33 seconds remaining. Harris back to O'Brien in the corner. Brings it out top. No urgency out between the rings. Under 20, and it looks like they'll play the clock out, going to Jacayla Davis in center court. Panthers with the lead. Several lead changes in the second quarter. Clock under 10 as Jacayla comes to Janessa. Back to Jacayla. O'Brien on the far side. We're down to 5. Janessa tried to find her sister. Stolen by Mia Vermitten, but not enough time left. Vermitten dribbles it out as the buzzer sounds here at the half in this quarterfinal of the girls 2A state tournament. Pittsburgh, St. Mary's Colgan 20, Valley Heights 16.
Twin Valley thrift shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces, and at the warehouse they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley thrift shops in Waterville and Beatty.
With a history of success and a commitment to innovation, DeKalb Asgrow brands deliver consistent yield results that farmers can count on season after season. Parker Seed of Waterville can make sure your new crop year starts with the best seeds that have the proven performance for better yield potential. Let them provide the right seed for your environmental conditions to produce the most bushels per acre in your fields. Call Todd at Parker Seed at Waterville, 785-562-6687.
Sharp Manufacturing in Blue Rapids. Building quality, locally produced custom trailers, wishing all Mustang athletes the best of luck this year. From start to finish, the best is what you'll get from Sharp Manufacturing. Check out their full line of high-quality enclosed cargo trailers and custom car haulers at sharpmanufacturing.com. The best and last trailer you'll need, Sharp Manufacturing in Blue Rapids.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
First Earting from Bramlage in Manhattan. Axtell boys leading 24-14 into the first quarter. Max Blasky's got the call on KNDY-FM 95.5 in that late game. Clifton Clyde's down 13 at the end of the first quarter. That's out in Dodge City this evening. Hanover boys fell to Uriah Christian 62-57 earlier today. And Frankfurt boys fell in overtime to Central Plains 54-44. Wildcats were scoreless in that overtime period. Here it's St. Mary's Colgan 20, Valley Heights 16. Mustangs with the early lead, but we were tied 8-all at the end of 8. Several lead changes in that second quarter, but St. Mary's Colgan would go on top and hold a 2-score lead, 2016, our halftime look here tonight. As they had a balanced attack led by the standout, Jacayla Davis. The junior had 8 points. She averages over 27 a game. Mariah Harris with 4 points, 3 apiece for Lauren O'Brien and Kyla Osborne. 2 points for Molly Sweezy. Nothing off the bench for St. Mary's Colgan with 8 in the first, 12 in the second. First half total of 20. Just 2 trips to the line. Jacayla Davis hit 1 of 2 free throws. They knocked down 3 trays, among a total of 9 field goals in the first half. Valley Heights scoring has been sparse. Lindsey Gray with a couple of trays and 6 points. Mia Vermetten with a couple of deuces and 1 of 2 free throws. She has 5. Ava Smith, a couple of field goals and a free throw for 5 points. So it's just 5-3. Lady Mustangs have scored 8 points in the first, 8 points in the second. First half total of 16. As Valley Heights trails St. Mary's Colgan 20-16 at the half.
Get the good stuff.
Superior quality at competitive prices. It's right around the corner at your Napa Auto Parts store, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. Napa has over 310,000 parts and accessories for auto, truck, farm, and small engines. Plus, all Napa brand parts are backed by a national warranty program. Need answers or advice? Just ask the friendly parts professionals at Napa at Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. They're ready to help.
Get the good stuff.
Quality you can trust at prices you can afford at Napa Auto Parts, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
When you invest with us, you are helping the local economy. We keep your money working right here in our area. Our interest is local. Invest here. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
Once you plant Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans in your field, harvest will never be the same. Enter a new era of performance and join farmers everywhere yielding an additional 2.7 bushels per acre over A-Series. Unleash your greatest harvest yet with Pioneer brand Z-Series soybeans. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
Well, neither team back on the court warming up. We've got about 3.5 minutes left during the intermission as St. Mary's Colgan leads Valley Heights 20-16. Earlier today, top seed Mound Ridge 21-2 goes 22-2, winning over TMP 62-50. 4-5 seeds was a good fight. Inman, though, prevailed over Phillipsburg 54-35. Mound Ridge Inman tipped things off at 4 o'clock here tomorrow. The St. Mary's Colgan Valley Heights winner will take on Chase County or Donovan West tomorrow in the late game at 8 o'clock. That's the nightcap here tonight. Again, at the half, St. Mary's Colgan leading Valley Heights 20-16. You're in tune with Mustang basketball on KNDY, KNDYradio.com, and always available on our free mobile app.
Warm weather is on the way, and it's time for spring cleaning. Cut down on clutter by signing up for paperless billing with Blue Valley Technologies. Tired of mail delays? No need to worry, with monthly invoices being sent directly to your email. Sign up before April 30th for paperless billing by changing your account settings online at bluevalley.net or call our office at 877-876-1228 and receive a one-time $20 bill credit.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
300, that's 552.
Earning a degree is easy with Highland Community College. Highland offers multiple locations and technical training across Northeast Kansas. Can't make it to campus? No problem with Highland's online classes. Live out of state? Pay one low rate of $126 per credit hour. Enrollment is open now, so visit us at highlandcc.edu. Highland Community College. Close to home, far from debt.
Cattle sales Thursdays at Marysville Livestock Incorporated. For upcoming consignment listings, go online to marysvillelivestock.com or call the sale barn if you're listing early consignments. Contact sale barn manager Jim Dollinghouse or any of their fieldmen. Marysville Livestock Incorporated, featuring cattle sales on Thursdays. For additional information and early consignments, go online to marysvillelivestock.com.
Tough Midwest lawns need tough American-made mowing equipment. This year, ride with the best on a new Hustler mower from Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville. Hustler provides top-of-the-line cutting performance while also offering first-in-class comfortable designs. With a full line of residential and commercial zero-turn options, Blue Valley Trailers can have you on a new Hustler in no time or service the one you have. See what options are available at BlueValleyTrailers.com or stop by the showroom on the east side of Waterville. Hustler mowers work as hard as you. Find the right model today at Blue Valley Trailers.
Well, this is the game you don't want to get away. You never want to lose. You never want the season to end, but you don't like it to end in that first round of the state tournament. And it's a winner-take-all. Advancing to the late game tomorrow night in semifinals. Valley Heights is back. We'll be back. 2016, St. Mary's Colgan with the lead. Valley Heights with the ball, works to the far end of the court. Number 2, number 7 seeds kicking off in first-round action. A fine field. Brand new season, really, for all these teams starting state tournament play. There's a foul whistle away from the ball. Didn't have a lot of fouls in the first half. No one with more than 2 fouls. Valley Heights line 3 times, hit once. St. Mary's hit 1 of 2. Inbounds knocked down by Jacayla Davis. Tipped out of bounds and belongs to St. Mary's Colgan. Neither team has taken a step for a command in this ball game. Colgan would earn the lead in that second quarter, but still it was a struggle. Jacayla Davis from the free throw line, it's flat. Tipped out to the forecourt and off to Lauren O'Brien to keep it alive for the Panthers. Their standout, Davis, a junior, 27 points game. Started close, top of the key. O'Brien near side to the corner, finds Osborne. Out top, finds Sweezy. Both teams in the state tournament met each other in the consolation finals. St. Mary's Colgan won it a year ago. Driving the lane, looking for a foul. Kyla Osborne stretches a long hook and is fouled. Ava Smith picks up her second, first team foul here in the second half, and it's a shooting foul, bringing Kyla Osborne, a senior, to the line first time tonight. Missed off the back of the rim. A lot of Mustangs fans across the way, for most, if not all, glad to have this team back at Bramlage this year. Miss on both free throws, just 25% at the line for St. Mary's Colgan. There's Jessa Miller, laying the paint, and Turber coming underneath to Josie Parker. She's double-teamed and fouled. Josie's at the line for a pair. Things are tight inside both ends of the court. And a free throw for Parker is up and good. A couple of subs off the bench for St. Mary's Colgan, including Molly Sweezy, who checks out with a third foul. Got them both. Josie Parker, her first scores, trimming the lead to 2 early in the second half. Pass far side corner, comes back out front, and it's O'Brien looking in the lane, finding Janessa Davis far side. O'Brien out top, hands to Jacayla Davis. Janessa, top of the key. Jacayla far side. Lob to Harris down low, guarded from behind, and Turber made contact. It's going to be her first. Panthers play inbounds. Shanio goes out front. Jacayla Davis directing traffic. Dribbles with her right, now her left hand. Kicking it to the paint on 2 defenders. Jacayla Davis lays it in. She's in double figures with 10 points. As Colgan is back up by 4. 6:05 to play in the third. Mustangs need a couple of unanswered baskets. Turber to the lane, shots up and good for Ann. It's her first score. 22-20, St. Mary's. Davis guarded by Vermitten, plays around Mia. Smith helps near the free throw line. Kayla off the wing. Forecourt to Janessa. Kayla takes the ball from behind. Plays the dribble far side. Looking for Harris near the lane. Shot. Pass was deflected, taken away. And the play to Josie Parker missed a left-handed layup at the other end. She had defenders, but probably could have had a basket to tie this thing up. Missed any of our broadcast archives of our previous broadcast, including some sub-state play from last week, available under the sports tab at our website at KNDYradio.com. Derek Nestor's done a great job of keeping up with us all season long, usually ahead of us. Long three from the near side rolls off the rim for Janessa Davis. It's down to Turber. Mustangs down 2 with the ball as Turber takes it all the way. Going baseline with a right hand up. And Turber goes the distance for her second score. We're tied at 22 with 4:35 to play in the third. A little bit of a rally here for Valley Heights. Came into the second half down 4. Harris turning near the lane. Fires far side. Back to Janessa off the free throw line. Back to the basket. O'Brien far sideline, right in front of her coach. Hands off to Jacayla Davis. Top side, looks in the lane for another pass to O'Brien. They're looking for someone on that low post. There's just no opportunity. Defense doing a great job for Valley Heights. Here's Mariah Harris on a layup in the lane. Hard fought coming past defenders. Harris puts the Panthers back up by 2. 3:45 to play. Mia Vermitten free throw line shot was flat off the back of the rim, and Harris pulls it down. Rebounds about even. These teams are really well matched. Kayla Davis crashing into Mia Vermitten, knocks her to the floor, misses the layup. Isabella Oshanio cleans it up, and that's the first score off the Colgan bench. They lead 26-22. 3:15 to go. Turnaround, left baseline's good for Josie Parker. It's her first field goal. Trims that lead again to 2. O'Brien crossing through traffic, crossing the free throw line. Takes it back on the wing. Sanio, top. Kayla Davis, long left-handed layup over defenders, doesn't go. Parker knocks the rebound down all the way out front to Ava Smith. She'll play to Ann Torber at the other end. Fighting for position, takes it on a layup over Lauren O'Brien. Nice transition for the Mustangs, tying this game at 26 with 2:40 remaining third quarter. Got the chip, got the ball, got the transition, nice assist. Torber takes it in, third score, all in the second half. Reach in, tie up. Great job out front by Torber. Pair of substitutes, a pair of replacements off each side. We're down to 2:25 to play in third. It's been a fast pace without a lot of foul calls here tonight. It's been enjoyable to watch. Double-digit wins in the earlier 2 games. This one's been close all night. Shots off the right side. Baseline for Jacayla Davis, and she's got a dozen points. Nearing half her season average, 27. Play to the paint, stolen away by Molly Sweezy. Here come the Panthers up 2 with the ball. Jacayla Davis checks right baseline, nothing doing. Harris on the wing, back to Davis. Around the near side. Carolyn Imhoff just checked in, seeing her first action tonight. Harris on the wing was harassed, and the ball tipped out of bounds and stays with the Panthers. Tessa Miller checks in for Jordan Brocksterman. Ninth-year coach for the Mustangs. Kayla Davis, 3 off the near far side. Off the side of the rim, doesn't go. Molly Sweezy will try to track it down, can't find it. Mustangs down 2 with the ball. Miller kicks it off near side. Pass stolen by Janessa Davis. Kayla takes it to the far side, turning out. Near the free throw line, finds Harris off the wing. Ryan Harris turning on Josie Parker. Playing the paint, turnaround look by Sweezy, missed. Tessa Biggin would knock the ball down. Valley Heights keeps possession. Panther substitution. Another Ava Smith comes in on the other side. Down to 1:05, still a 2-point affair into this third quarter. Gray will come into the forecourt. Taking it far side, meanwhile dribbling. Smith is back in the ball game near center court. To Bigham in the lane. Shot missed. Ball is picked up by Josie Parker, and she puts it in. Half a dozen all in the second half for Parker, tying this game at 28. Kayla Davis, right side of the free throw line, missed. Offensive board in traffic to Imhoff. Can't hang on. It's stolen away by Tessa Miller. Plays Ava Smith for the lead at the other end. Ava Smith with the left-handed layup. She's got 7 points. It's 30-28. Valley Heights leading with 20 seconds left in the third. Mustang fans like what they saw. Full house on the other side. And they'll play the clock. Jaquela Davis under 10 seconds going far side. Brings it top of the key. O'Brien to the corner. Imhoff missed a three. Rebound is out to Tessa Bigham. Nothing Valley Heights can do before the buzzer sounds at the end of three in this girls 2A state tournament tip-off. Valley Heights 30, St. Mary's Colgan 28.
Looking for a career that takes you places? Landall in Marysville is hiring traveling service technicians. This role is perfect for skilled professionals ready to hit the road and provide warranty and repair services for agricultural equipment. Must have strong diagnostic and repair skills, welding experience, and a passion for hands-on work. A CDL Class A and passport are required or be able to obtain. Competitive wages and an excellent benefit package available. Learn more online at landall.com/careers and apply online. EEO Vets and Disabilities, welcome.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
I'd say we appreciate the partnership with Marysville Dental Clinic, our Game of the Week sponsor during football and basketball seasons. We've had a tremendous response. Max Blasky's your voice of the Twin Valley League, but he's in Colby, covering a handful of 1A teams that direction as we pitch in on Class 2A here at Manhattan for the week. 30-28, Valley Heights gains the lead late in the third quarter. Here's a long three on the far side, missing. It rims off. Brian Turber. Here's St. Mary's Colgan. Tied at the end of 8. Colgan led by 4 at the half. There's a traveling whistle and a Panther turnover. They had a couple of turnovers early in the contest. Seemed to gain their footing. But here's Valley Heights up 2 with the ball. Perimeter passes coming near side. Look in the lane for Miller. Finds Turber. Coming to the free throw line. Kicking it back out in the forecourt to Parker. Smith, top of the key for 3. He missed off the glass. And it's down to Jaquela Davis. There was 7 minutes left in the season for one of these two teams, but neither wants to give in. 21-2, St. Mary's Colgan. 16-8, Valley Heights. Harris out of the forecourt. Osborne feeds back to Sweezy. Now Harris again. They're 3 steps off the arc. Looking in the lane. No opportunities. Both posts are wide out to the corners. Fake off the near side by O'Brien. Fires a high pass, cross court to Osborne. Kayla Davis out top. Brings Vermette into the paint. Guarded by Torber. Shot over a defender. The follow is good for Mariah Harris. Harris has 8 points. We're tied at 30 with 6:16 left. Here's Torber in the forecourt. You feel the energy level rising here at Bramlage. Smith fires to the far side corner. Back out top. It's a three for Tessa Miller. Doesn't draw iron. Falling to Kyla Osborne. Here's St. Mary's Colgan for the lead. Kayla Davis brings defenders right side. Turns out. Passes up front to Osborne. Missing a three. Jumps high off the back of the rim. And it's an offensive board. A big rebound from Molly Schweezy. 5:40 and counting. Osborne, far side, between defenders. She was fouled on a blocked shot. Parker and Smith on the tandem there. Which way? Ava Smith picks up her third personal foul. Kyla Osborne at the line. Went 1 for 2 earlier. This one's good. Panthers by 1 with 5:34 left in what has been a hard-fought affair. Davis got them both. Point advantage. Some substitutions. Looks like Smith's going to stay out there with 3 personal fouls. She would lead scoring with 17 points a game for Valley Heights. Has 7 here in the contest. To the forecourt, Lindsey Gray launches. It may have been deflected. Tip to Nia Harris in the lane. Mustangs by 2 with the ball. There's 5:15 left. Janessa out front to Kayla Davis. Backs it out top of the key. Looks in the lane. Maintains the dribble as clock rolls under 5. Swayze far side. Play to Harris. Fouled from behind by Ann Turber. Tried to back away. That's her second foul whistle. 32-30. St. Mary's Colgan by a pair with the ball. .62 and 54 points in the wins earlier today. This has been a decidedly low-scoring affair. Here's a Colgan turnover, and the Farabi challenges it with the official. Doesn't win any argument. Mustangs need a basket tie. Timeout, Valley Heights, trailing St. Mary's Colgan 32-30 when we come back.
Every great team has shared qualities that separated them from all else. Whether you're talking about the 72 Dolphins, the 92 Dream Team, the Fab Five, or the Magnificent Seven, you can count on one thing. The vision was clear and the commitment was obvious. High standards were set and improvement was never ending. At Sapp Brothers, our goal is simple: to be your #1 source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And we'll reach our goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Join our team, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, in Philly, Crete, Lincoln, Humboldt, and Hanover, Kansas.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how precision planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Axtell leading 38-24, taking control out in Colby. Clifton Clyde is trailing. Following those scores on TVL Sports Spotlight from Jeff Wirtz on Facebook. Valley Heights down 32-30. We've got 4:47 remaining here. Mustang basketball after Jordan Brockstrom in timeout. Ball was nearly tipped away, saved by the Mustangs, who take a possession timeout. Good hustle out there on the save for Valley Heights. Ava Smith. We'll come back after this. Colgan leading Valley Heights 32-30.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
Ava Smith tried to find a foul whistle or tried to find an opportunity down low. She faced double-team pressure, and St. Mary's Colgan forced a turnover to take the ball, guarding a 2-point lead. It's 32-30 with 4:10 left in the game. Here's Jacayla Davis, double-team. Ball was taken by the Mustangs. Ava Smith, guarded layup good for the tie. Ava Smith has 9 points this evening. 32 all with 4 minutes left to go. Neither team's led by more than 4 points here. O'Brien far side. Janessa Davis out top. Back to O'Brien. Lob to Harris. Guarded by Tarver. Shot missed. Tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Panthers. Still Valley Heights. Good defense underneath all night long. 3:41 on the clock. Inbounds to Harris out front. Janessa out back to Jacayla Davis. Minton guards her going far side. Three is over the rim, down near side, and the rebound's taken out by Ava Smith. Valley Heights for the lead with 3:25 and counting. They play the offense out to Turber. Crossing pattern to the near side. Crossing back across the free throw line, finding Ava Smith. Guarded shot, missed. Two defenders go tumbling on the baseline. Another two in the paint on a tie-up whistle with 3:04 left to play. Ball goes with the Panthers. We're tied at 32 all. Keeping the fans on the edge of their seats here tonight as clock rolls under 3. O'Brien near side to Janessa. Finds Jacayla Davis coming to the forecourt. Abby Farabi takes timeout. We're tied at 32 in this girls 2A quarterfinal.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
When you have a debit card, you can pay as you go and not build up debt on costly credit card balances. Our debit cards are convenient, easy to use, and accepted at merchants everywhere. Each month, we supply an accurate, easy-to-read statement of all your debit transactions, freeing up your quality time for your family. Debit cards, better than plastic and easy to use. Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
A veritable sea of purple across the way as the Mustang fans are certainly here in force. A short road trip to Valley Heights South. Colgan fans, the moms and dads are on the far side. The student section's behind us here at Bramlage Coliseum, where it's all tied up at 32 with 2:45 remaining. Panther basketball. Perimeter passes. Janessa Davis finds Harris down low. She's been working hard inside all night. The 5'10 senior got it to fall. She's got 10 points for a 2-point advantage with 2.5 minutes left. Crossing, Lindsey Gray takes it far side. Turber brings it back out top. Around the near side. Baseline shots up and good. Mia Vermitten got her first score in the second half. She's got 7 points tonight. We're tied at 34 on a miss near side by Kyla Osborne. Janessa Davis down with the rebound. Shot below the free throw line, missing for Jacayla Davis, who was fouled to stop the clock at 2:02. Davis comes to the line, 1 for 2 in the first half. A chance to break a 34-all tie here. Rims off, doesn't fall. Three for 7 at the line, St. Mary's Colgan. Valley Heights 3 of 4. Davis for the go-ahead. This one's good, nothing but net. At a 35-34 score as the clock rolls under 2 minutes. Vermitten brings the ball down the floor. Out front to Turber. Back to Vermitten on the far side. Coming out of the corner, a little contact, no foul whistle. Now whistle. Reach in, I think it's going to be Jacayla Davis. I think it's going to be on Janessa Jacayla Davis with the foul whistle. Little off balance hook down low, missed by Ann Turber. And it tracks to St. Mary's Colgan. Starting a 35-34 advantage with 1:40 left. They're going to follow O'Brien down the far sideline. No pressure, just following. And O'Brien in the forecourt with 1.5 left. To Jacayla Davis. She's their standout far side. Feeds Harris between defenders down low. Hard-fought basket for Mariah Harris, her second in a row. And that gives St. Mary's Colgan a 3-point lead with timeout. We've got 1:21 left. Panthers lead the Mustangs 37-34.
Where do you turn when the unexpected happens? You may wonder what's next. Who do I call? What should I do? We at Christy Anders and Anders Fifely Funeral Homes are here to assist by providing support and personal services while helping create a beautiful and unique tribute for your loved one. We're proud to offer affordable, personalized packages to fit any budget. You can find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us in Waterville at Christy Anders Funeral Home or in Riley at Anders Fifely Funeral Home.
The Twin Valley Thrift Shops are a benefit for Twin Valley Developmental Services. Donations are always welcome at the warehouse in Waterville and twice but nice in Beatty. You can also shop good used items at both locations. The Twin Valley Thrift Shops appreciate your support, with all proceeds benefiting Twin Valley Developmental Resources.
Single-score ball game. Jacayla Davis guarding in backcourt. Vermitten takes the pass and brings the ball across the timeline. Valley Heights down 3. You think a 3-point shot? They've only handled 2 tonight. They haven't had a lot of opportunities outside. Mia in the corner, double team. Turber off the wing. Down to a minute left. Jacayla Davis knocks the ball loose. She steals the ball away. Guarded by Ann Turber. Jacayla Davis missed the layup. Turber blocked it, takes it down. And between defenders, whistle for a jump ball, leaving 51.5 seconds. Mustangs have the alternate possession. Colgan will play full court defense. Here's Ava Smith down the near sideline. Timeout, Valley Heights with 45 seconds left as St. Mary's Colgan leading 37-34.
With a history of success and a commitment to innovation, DeKalb Asgrow brands deliver consistent yield results that farmers can count on season after season. Parker Seed of Waterville can make sure your new crop year starts with the best seeds that have the proven performance for better yield potential. Let them provide the right seed for your environmental conditions to produce the most bushels per acre in your fields. Call Todd at Parker Seed at Waterville, 785-562-6687.
Sharp Manufacturing in Blue Rapids. Building quality, locally produced custom trailers, wishing all Mustang athletes the best of luck this year. From start to finish, the best is what you'll get from Sharp Manufacturing. Check out their full line of high-quality enclosed cargo trailers and custom car haulers at sharpmanufacturing.com. The best and last trailer you'll need, Sharp Manufacturing in Blue Rapids.
Axtell boys on top 47-35, a 12-point Eagle lead into three quarters in Colby. That game's live on FM 95.5 tonight. We'll tip it off tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock on our sister station with Max Lasky in 1A Division II. Valley Heights comes back. It'll be a late game tomorrow night at 8. They're down 3 at the moment, trailing 37-34. Mia Vermitten for the tie, doesn't draw iron. Fight for a loose ball on the baseline will likely wind up a tie-up. It does. Good scramble there. Good effort. Tessa Biggin getting the handle on it for Valley Heights against the defender, leaving 33 and a half seconds. Full court pressure. They have to force some free throws here. Kayla Davis. Double check Janessa Davis on the far side. They look a lot alike. Sisters sometimes do. Abby Farabi wants a timeout with 27 seconds left. Panthers lead the Mustangs 37-34.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Tied at 8, end of the first. St. Mary's Colgan was up 4 at the half. Valley Heights up 2 at the end of 3. It's been that kind of ball game, back and forth all night. St. Mary's Colgan with the ball, leading 37-34, just over 27 seconds. Valley Heights has 3 team fouls there, 3 personal fouls, by the way, on Ava Smith. A single foul on St. Mary's Colgan. So, again, I would expect try to send the Panthers to the line, and what can they do with it? Kayla Davis will take the inbounds pass, trying to stay away from defenders in the forecourt. Vermitten and Smith both out front. Back to Kayla Davis. A reach in by Mia Vermitten's going to wind up a foul whistle, stopping the clock with just under 17 seconds left. That's a 4th team foul. Next one puts them in the line. Lindsey Gray is back in. Panthers need to get the ball, knock down a 3 to send it to overtime. Here's Kayla Davis, the inbounds, past the timeline. She was fouled. Clock stopped at 14 and a half seconds. Kayla Davis, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. 4 of 9 as a team, St. Mary's Colgan. Here's Davis. She can make it a 2-score ball game. First free throw is good, and it's a 4-point Colgan lead. They beat Valley Heights a year ago in the consolation, and right now, take one more step forward. Davis, second look, and it's good. Nothing but net. She's hit 3 in a row. It's 39-34, 2-score affair. Turber, long pass, hard to bring down. Lindsey Gray can't get a handle on it. It's out of bounds to St. Mary's Colgan, and they like what they see, leaving 8.5 seconds left in this quarterfinal tip-off. All you can do is reach in and try to send them to the line. They're playing keep away. Kayla Davis is fouled, leaving 4.5 seconds. Reach in by Lindsey Gray is going to be her first, and it's Davis who knocked down those 2 for the go-ahead by 5, can extend this 39-34 lead. Crowd goes silent as Davis shoots the first. It's good. She's knocked down 4 in a row. 16 points, well, short of her average, but she's been the scoring leader for St. Mary's Colgan in a low-scoring ball game. There's some substitutions off the bench for Abby Farabi, who can taste a semifinal coming up tomorrow night. Here's Davis, second look, and it's good. She'll be back next year, Justin Jr. Puts the Panthers up 41-34. There's just 4.5 seconds left. Won't be enough time for a Valley Heights team who fought hard all night long against a second seed. But the underdogs played as strong as you could ask. inbounds versus full court pressure. They'll follow Gray down the floor. Launching one from the top of the key, and it's good for Lindsey Gray at the buzzer. She'll finish with 9 points, but the Mustangs are 4 points short as St. Mary's Colgan wins this quarterfinal round 41-37.
Get the good stuff.
Superior quality at competitive prices. It's right around the corner at your Napa Auto Parts store, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. Napa has over 310,000 parts and accessories for auto, truck, farm, and small engines. Plus, all Napa brand parts are backed by a national warranty program. Need answers or advice? Just ask the friendly parts professionals at Napa at Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware. They're ready to help.
Get the good stuff.
Quality you can trust at prices you can afford at Napa Auto Parts, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware.
There is a difference.
When we consider a loan application, we also take into consideration a person's character. We don't just run a bunch of numbers in a computer and call it a credit score. People are more than numbers. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
What is shining like that?
Oh, it's just my teeth.
Whoa, how'd you get them so white?
It's easy. I go to Gray Family Dental. They've been serving Northeast Kansas for over 19 years and have locations in Marysville, Blue Rapids, and Frankfort. With all that experience, they really know what they're doing.
Really? They sound amazing.
They sure are. Remember, if you want the whitest teeth in the business from a local employer who supports your schools and community, go to Gray Family Dental. Schedule your appointment by calling 562-5323 today.
Want to unleash yield potential? I present to you Pioneer brand corn with the best agronomics in the industry, including better standability along with more tolerance to tar spot from varieties like 0859, 13050, and 13777. Unleash bin-busting yield potential in 2025. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 today and find out why with Pioneer from Performance Ag, you always get more than a bag of seed.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
41-37. Second seed St. Mary's Colgan had all they could handle all night long as the 7th seed Valley Heights Mustangs season comes to an end at 16-9. But look at those 9 losses. They played state tournament contenders all season long. Came out of that always tough Twin Valley League. Came into the state tournament. No strangers here to Bramlage. No strangers to the 2A field. Valley Heights went nip and tuck. Stayed 8-8 into the first quarter. Trailed 20-16 at the half. Gained a lead, 30-28 at the end of 3 quarters. But it was St. Mary's largely on 7 of 8 fourth quarter free throws, opening enough of a gap for the win, 41-37. Colgan advances to the semifinals at 22-2 on the season. They'll face the late game winner Chase County or Donovan West in the late game tomorrow night. Top seed Mound Ridge dispatched TMP earlier today, 62-50, and 5 seed Inman over 4th seed Phillipsburg, 54-35 to advance. St. Mary's Colgan led by junior standout Jacayla Davis with 17 points. She hit 5 of 6 free throws in the fourth quarter, 5 in a row down there to open the multiple score lead. Mariah Harris, their go-to inside at 5'10 senior, finishes with 12 points in the contest. Kyla Osborne with 5, Lauren O'Brien 3 points, 2 each from Ollie Sweezy and reserve Isabella Shadio. St. Mary's 41-37 win. Valley Heights, 9 points apiece for Lindsey Gray, who got the last shot at three-pointer at the buzzer. Ava Smith had 9 points as well. Mia Vermetten with 7, 6 apiece for Josie Parker and Ann Torber. Valley Heights season ending at 16-7 at the hands of St. Mary's Colgan for a second straight year. 41-37 was our final here. We've got Axe still up by 12 into three quarters. In boys play, that's on FM 95.5. If they haven't finished, Axe still was leading 47-35. Earlier today, Hanover boys fell to Elrya Christian 62-57. Frankfort went to overtime with Central Plains just ahead of our game. That one went to Central Plains 54-44. While the Lynn girls and Hanover girls advanced out in Colby yesterday, Lynn took South Haven, the top seed, 51-39. Hanover tripped Wallace County 64-49. And in Dodge City with Centralia over St. John's Hudson 50-27 to advance. So we'll be back on the air with the Lynn girls tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Past that, I believe, it's a full slate of basketball, but I cannot speak to the finals. We'll update you on a Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard show, airing twice each hour tonight, and game nights in service of Farm Bureau agent Bryce Leonard in Washington and Patrick Duty in Marysville. Updates as well on air tomorrow. Max Plasky continues coverage at Colby as Weston Oldie checks out of Dodge City, and I head back home for Manhattan, concluding the 24-25 basketball campaign. St. Mary's Colgan, 41, Valley Heights 37. Our final, a fine ball game. Congratulations to Jordan Brocksterman and all of this team. As our broadcast coverage has been a service of Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, Tammy Parker Realty, Blue River Veterinary Clinic, the Route 77 Corner Stores, Citizen State Banks, the Christy Anders Funeral Home, Wind Valley Developmental Services, Parker Seed, Sharp Manufacturing, Waterville Housing Authority, Blue Rapids Auto and Hardware, First Commerce Banks, Gray Family Dental, Performance Ag, Titan Trailers, and Danes Automotive, as well as our regional sponsors on our coverage all week long, including Blue Valley Technologies, Kramer Oil, Blue Valley Trailers, Highland Community College, Landall Company, Homestead Real Estate and Auction, and Marysville Livestock Incorporated. It's been a great season, been a great run. Thanks for listening. Have a great evening, everyone.
KNDY.